Hi, this is Tim with Shop Tool Reviews. Stick around, we're going to be looking at tools that fit into tight spaces. So this is the Monster MSTRDSET, or the MST Ratchet Driver set. And this set comes with 3 flexible head ratchet driving tools. And really this is something different than I've seen. You see you have a 12-inch tool, an 8-inch tool, and a 4-inch. And what this is, on one end you have a drive for 1/4-inch drive sockets, and on the other end you have a drive for 1/4-inch drive bits. So you can fit your Torx bits or Phillips or straight slot or whatever type of bits you have to be able to fit in those tight areas to get screws out, whether they're Torx or Phillips or whatever you need. On the other end, you can drive with your socket. So you've got a little 7mm or an 8mm or even a 10mm. You can fit into those places. Now, it does have the flexible head, does have a nice and tight fit there that it will flex, but it seems to hold pretty well. I'm not sure over time how well that'll be, but still, you've got that flexible head to fit in those odd areas. Also, you got a 72 tooth design, so what's that, a 5-degree swing arc? So you don't have to move far to be able to engage that ratchet again. So when you're working on those small bits, that's nice to have. This small one would be a game changer for me when I was still working in the family glass business. In particular, GM trucks, Chevy trucks, synonymous with windshields. When you have fleets of trucks you're changing out windshields in, all down the pillar post are these little 15 Torx screws. And the last 2 on that pillar are only accessible, the second to last one only with a little stubby or something like this, and the last one, unless you have something like this, or unless you want to risk scratching someone's door, you can't even get to. You can see it right here in the video what I'm talking about. So I could change those in my sleep, but I'm telling you, if I had a tool like this, I would want a pin clip on it so I could put it in my pocket, and I'm not joking. 7mm on one end to be able to get the screws out of the cover behind the hood, and then also the Torx to be able to get those pillar post covers off on the outside so that you can cut the windshield out. And there's many other applications. That one just hits it home for me, and I'm telling you, the flex head on it would be perfect. Also, being able to use the Torx bit in here, and so you got a real low profile wrench. And there's a million other reasons. A couple of nights ago, replacing a headlight in an Escalade and having to get a lot of those 10mm bolts out around the battery tray and all around that headlight. These would have worked well for. I'm really not sure what you need a 12-inch tool like this for, but it comes in the kit. But I could definitely see the 4 and the 8-inch being used a bunch, and especially with those common socket sizes like your 8, 10, and also the 7, and then obviously your Torx bits, maybe even flathead and Phillips, and anywhere you got to get in those tight spots and take out some of those screws up under dashes, you name it. I'm not sure if these are made out of chromoly or not, but have a nice shiny finish. They can wipe clean very easy, seem to be tough, and again, I don't think you're applying a whole lot of pressure with a 1/4-inch drive bit or a 1/4-inch drive socket, so I wouldn't be worried too much about busting them. It does the actual bit end is magnetic, so it'll hold that bit in there. You don't have to worry about it falling out. Also, you have your directional with the paw there, which you can switch it, on or off, or forward, backwards, righty, lefty, whatever you want to call that. So you can back those out. You're not having to turn a wrench around or turn anything around. Just flip the lever and go on either end, both the socket end as well as the bit end. One item I would like to see is right here. There's really no way to grip this, to turn this with your fingers. There's a little bit of embossing there in the plastic where you can grab a hold of it with your fingers, but maybe if that was a little bit bigger and had a little more grip to it, where you could reach in there and be able to turn with your fingers in those situations where you can't seem to either move that tool, or maybe it's just loose enough that the ratchet doesn't want to go another tooth, and you know what I'm talking about. So I'd like to see that a little bigger, and again, not sure what the 12-inch tool's for, but I'm sure someone will speak up and tell me why they should have that. But again, comes in the kit. Check it out from your mobile dealer. Again, it's the Monster MSTRDSET, or Ratchet Driver Set. And also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Have a great day.